Here we are. Shelton Springs Open, presented by Innova and Olympic Discs. I'm Justin Banks here with Fairway Media. Shout out to Mason County Disc Golf, making this place look so great. Here we are in round one, June 20th. 2-round B tier. Shelton Springs. Our card today: Kirby, Snyder, Tyler Schrock, Axel, Olson, and Carson Bursch. We are on Misery Whip, the blue course. Hole 1, drone flight here, par 3, 255 feet. We're flying the main corridor. Our basket will be slightly to the right, slightly elevated. Multiple objects to avoid to help you get that to. Starting it off, Axel Olson. Lining up beforehand. Axel from Mercer Island, Washington, amateur champion.
Yeah.
Puts it right where he needs to be. Up next, Kirby Snyder of Emerald City Discs. When shopping there, use Fairway 10 to get 10% off. Forehand hitting
right now.
Nicely down the fairway.
Yeah.
Maybe a little long. Up next, Tyler Schrock out of Burien, Washington. MVP sponsored player. Let's see where we can get this backhand drive. Ooh, looks like he's getting caught up in the middle of the fairway.
With your basket.
Up next, Carson Bursch. Local to Mason County, local to Olympic Discs. Pro shop in Shelton.
I'll come back periodically.
Backhand. Local route.
Yeah, good job.
Can't quite tell, but he's actually parked. Wow. Tyler getting a second shot arm. And he shot.
That's really good.
Pushed harsh left. He's got a tough third shot here. Lining up beforehand. Kind of a half bid. He is under the basket. Unfortunately, he'll have to settle for a bogey there. Kirby went a little long. He's in the shadows of circle 1. Ooh, just a little short and left. Axel also went a little long. Let's see if he can dial this in early. He does.
Nice hit.
He is on the board. Looks like we got a straddle here for Kirby. He will collect his par. Looking to attack the next 20 holes. Tyler is collecting his bogey. Did have a rough drive. I'm sure he'll come back from that. Very early mistake. And Carson absolutely dominated that drive, collecting his 2. Axel and Carson on the board. Let's go. Hole 2. Hole 2 is a par 3, 320-foot shot coming out of the woods into the open and to the left. We just passed a Mando tree you gotta go right of. A lot of options. You go too high, you're hitting the power cables. No one's doing that. Don't even worry about it. Up next, Axel Olson. Oh,
jeez.
That was a Mando miss. Unfortunately, he will go to the red tee for the drop zone. Carson. Ooh.
What a fighter.
Sneaky gap. Just right of the Mando. Kirby also going sneaky
There's this
gap.
like 25-foot gap off to the right. You guys might.
Show us that gap. Tyler, where is the main gap?
Like over there, is that okay?
Yep, absolutely. And this is the drop zone, red tee. Somewhat of a straight shot at it.
Ow. It's wide. It's gonna get back.
Axel went a little
KO
wide.
disc golf show.
Dude, so I've actually listened to your last couple episodes.
Yeah.
You shouted me out for like 2 sentences, so I gotta.
Oh yeah. Did I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No.
that's cool.
No.
They're talking shop about the KO Disc Golf Show, Kirby and Ollie from Emerald City Discs. They have a fun disc golf / sports / just random fun things podcast. Check it out. I've been a guest a few times. Ooh. Kirby had a floater, just missing right. Let's see if Axel can make that adjustment with a little bit more crosswind with that. Wind just kicks off the top of the basket. Carson looking to get that second birdie of the day. Ooh, that wind lifted it. Direct headwind, hit front cage. Second shot here for Tyler. Nails it. Goes back to even. Good hit, sir. And I believe this is for double.
Nice hit.
Unfortunate double bogey, but very rare for Axel. I'm sure he'll be able to collect himself and move on. Lots of golf left. Kirby gets his par. Hole 2 is showing 6th in difficulty. That wind really was a factor on that putting green today. We were teeing off in the late afternoon, so that is usually when that wind kicks up. All right, on to our first par 5 of the day. We do have 2 par 5s out here. This is hole 3. We're calling it 990 feet. We have a well-designed tunnel gap at the end of this fairway, dogleg left. As you have Tyler on the box, getting a nice clean rip with that tailwind to push him just past the road in the middle. Carson playing the right side a little bit, see if he can get another tail push. He does. Great shot to the middle, almost to the elbow of the fairway. You can kind of see left is a hazard, right is OB long, and straight, I guess. Kirby getting a nice clean shot to the center. Axel, I think he's lining up a big arm shot. He's got that tailwind he wants to work with. Gets it nice and high. See if he can clear.
Oh.
Absolutely. Wow. What a drive. Really setting him up for a good score on this one. Second shot first. We will see Tyler looking to cut the corner. It's pretty high. We'll see where that lands here in a moment. Kirby up next.
Let's get forward.
Looks like he's lined up for the left side of the main corridor. There's a pretty decent amount of space out there to work with. Let's see if Carson can. Yep, he's also playing the left side. Not sure if that's intentional or not, but Axel, what a second shot. He's got a lot of distance taken care of there as well.
Can't have been bad.
Taylor did not go OB, but he's kind of playing the left or right. You'll notice we're going pretty quickly here. We do have a lot of golf here, trying to get a whole round of 21 holes into about an hour video.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
So I might be skipping a little bit of commentary on some of these shots, but just want to make sure you guys
Still
are
a
aware
fighter.
of what's intentional here.
That was a over 200-foot shot.
Also, we put on a color grade that's a little new to the channel. Let me know if it's a little too much or not, but
Throw
I
it.
think it looks a little better than the initial shot video. Axel's third. Looking for the eagle. Well, he didn't like that. A little early left. And this is another tournament that we attempted to go live with, round one. We always have a little bit of technical difficulties as we're trying to sort that out. But yeah, overall the graphics were going pretty decent. We had some audio issues. We have some mic'd up action in the first third of this. That's why Tyler sounds good. Axel sounds good. But we did have audio issues after about hole 8 tonight. Had a couple holes where we lost some footage. We'll talk about that when we get there. All right, on to hole 4, par 3, 330-foot shot. Pretty straight, full. You're gonna want to get something up here high and then dangle to the right. A lot of low options as well. This is a hole that you're really looking to score on. Kirby. Backhand drifter. Wow. Great shot. Oh, I see a hyzering. He's kind of end up left-ish of the basket, but a straight shot nonetheless.
Wow.
Axel just absolutely smoking that left. We'll have to look for that here in a minute. Off the fairway, of course. Here comes Carson. Backhand.
Through it.
Getting the turnover nicely. I think he's going to like those results. Tyler.
Keep turning, man.
He's looking for more
Weird.
turn. Didn't quite get it.
See how bad or good I'm
I usually don't either unless I have reasons. Sure, you better. Better put some shots on the fairways.
That was Northwestern.
Yeah, appreciate the members getting that early access support. We really do love.
What?
Go in.
Wow.
That line was tracking.
We love that shot. Axel's patented harp shot. Almost sinks in. Tyler gets his forehand shot to go under the basket. And Kirby actually has a look here. Circle 2. Oh my goodness. Hits top band. It was online though. Second shot here for Carson.
Nice putt.
Savage.
Yours look just hairy enough to be annoying.
The local guy showing
I
how
admit
to do it.
It's never gonna be good.
These guys are all technically local to Shelton. It is one of the top courses in our state. Let's see if Axel can dial in this par with the cameraman in the way.
But
He's a pro. Not a problem. Hole 4 actually showed some teeth. We just saw the one birdie on the day, making this the tie for 8th in difficulty.
figure it out.
Congrats, Carson. Hole 5, par 4. Another meaty par 4, 615 feet from the blue tee, our Misery Wood playout. We have an OB left line on a tree, past the trees on the left. We're flying the most ideal route. Again, this is a par 4, so you're going to need to dial in that second shot as perfectly as that first drive should.
There's a Mando there.
All right, Carson.
Missed that. Yep.
Nice.
Right in the landing zone.
Lean
Mid-range?
to the middle. Kirby Snyder.
Ooh, nice turn. Do
Great
it.
turn as the
Still
camera
good.
refocuses to see
Kick into the.
the finish there.
It's a rip. Yours. Come on.
Axel.
Jet OS.
Wow, what a booming shot. He is
Wow.
well down the fairway. What a good result. And Tyler Schrock on the box. Getting that late turn. And he's flirting with the left side of the fairway, but he's safe.
She's also been like
Carson getting a
9.
big forehand.
Like
Unfortunately gets cut off on an early tree. Tyler's able to get that distance. Let's see if he can execute here. With the bush in his
Dear Lord in
backhand, he
heaven.
gets a great result.
Nice.
He's down to circle's edge. Kirby Snyder dialing up that putter shot. Wow, great shot. He'll have a great opportunity for his third. Carson flirting with that left side, getting something hyzer. Ooh, did not get a good ground finish. Second shot here from Axel, looking to get that that high harp shot. Wow, he's so good at that. Really using the distance or the gap available. Carson's third, looking to get a birdie here. Absolutely
Crispy little
nasty
putt.
set putter. Holy crap, that was nice. Way to score. He goes to 2 down. Kirby wanted that. Very, very slight adjustment. He just needed a little bit more height or speed on it. Great birdie here, Mr. Schrock.
3.
Excellent birdie as well from Axel. Kirby gathers his par. Carson with the lead by 1. Going into hole 6, par 3, 380 feet. There is a Mando coming up here. You do want to go right of it. And this is a very fun putting area. Lots of early trees in the way. It does kind of go left or right, so it gives you lots of options. The other pads were straight to the right there, giving you definitely a fun different views for this hole. So, hole 6, Axel. Beating that Mando, pushing left.
Just be friendly in the bowl. Probably see
Following
one.
at the bowl area. I think, yeah, he's down there. Tyler looking to do the same. Uh-oh, flirting with the right side. Oh my goodness, pushed him left of Mando.
Can't tell. I think it probably missed it.
And a bad result. We didn't determine he missed that Mando.
I thought I threw a stable enough for that to be decent.
Carson
Yeah.
gets pushed early right. He will have a rough lie. Kirby
like that.
dial in the middle, playing the backside. Let's see if he can get that further left. But he may have gotten pushed down. A little too low and straight.
I think the white you can just go like more swingy either. But
Carson looking to find his own line.
Like you almost always go 50 feet long if you go take the wide gap.
It's hard for us to see that exactly in the fairway. We'll check the result here in a moment. And this is from the red tee as Tyler did miss the Mando.
From the blue.
Getting a nice turnover shot.
Where we played?
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be trending
Sounded
right,
like it hit a tree.
right near the basket.
Stay up.
Second shot from Kirby, getting it near the basket. Collect his par. Two opportunity here from Axel.
Ah.
A little high.
We have a bush putt over here.
And then Carson deciding with the pizza pie shot. Nope. Anheuser. Oh my goodness, almost dials it in. For bogey. He collects it and moves on. And hole 6 was showing third in difficulty today, so this is
Wake up, buddy.
definitely one of those holes that you really try to get. Only 3 birdies on the day. Caden Pearson, Bryson Little, and Twin Lawler. Congrats to you.
We're a big project-based program, so we don't do the calculus, but we do a lot of.
All right, hole 7, par 3, 400 feet. Playing out of the woods into the open to its beginning of another tree line. When the Pro Tour was playing this recently, I believe they had some OB lines. Those are removed for this event. Axel gets hung up early. Disappointed. Understandable. Kirby Snyder playing that right side well. Getting that right to left wind is pushing him left.
Stay up. Stay up. Skip a mile. Oh, what a kick.
Yeah, Tyler hit some type of rock or dirt patch.
I don't know how I caught.
Carson getting pushed far left.
Off, and I was like, if I
He
throw
has some
right now.
distance on there. Tyler looking to probably just put this right under the basket. Don't want to deal with that wind. Yeah, he got pushed more than he wanted there. That wind sure will add some strokes if you are not careful. Headwind putt from Axel.
Stay up, no?
Got pushed down. Another headwind putt here. Kirby. Slightly missed. Hole 7 is gonna be... looks like it's tied for 11th in difficulty.
It's just flatter.
Yeah.
This guy's looking to get their par. Hopefully, no negative strokes. All right, a third of the course has been played. And we are really close on our scores. Lots of golf to play. Hole 8, par 4, 555 feet. Again, that blue tee is going to push you back through. You're going to play through one tree line, over a windy area, through another tree line. We will see Kirby Snyder on the box.
Get to fading.
Nice hyzer play to the beginning of that tree line.
left. Oh, wow. It's pretty much a phase.
Yeah, Tyler getting right to the middle, even with that early ground play with the wind. Carson getting that high hyzer without a down push. Kind of on the right side of the entrance. Still in play.
Smarter play, but he still needed hyzer.
Getting a lot of penetration through that wood line, though. We'll see where it's at here in a minute. Tyler getting a nice left to right shot. Taking care of a lot of distance.
Too much respect for the wind. It died. It's gonna get. If I threw flippy, I thought it was gonna get absolutely
He's
trounced.
taking a good shot and might be a little nitpicky there.
I've made 140 footer so far.
Carson
Drives have not been great. So.
getting a nice putter high shot. Just feeding
Shot.
through that tree line. What a beautiful line. He loved it. That was fun.
It's more open than it looks down that left side.
Kirby getting caught up on his forehand. Unfortunate there. Just a smooth putter backhand from Axel. Setting him up for that third shot. Hopefully it's close. Third shot from Kirby. He wants it back. He didn't get the height from circle 2.
Man, that didn't have any spin.
Tyler will hopefully get his par there. Axel looking to score. Does he? Yes, he gets the birdie right in part of the chains. Axel going to 2 down. Hole 8 was tied for 18th in difficulty with 8 birdies on the day. And again, we do have a 20-person MPO field, so 40% got that birdie.
Are we not up there?
We are going to fly hole 9, par 3, 310 feet. These are a fresh flight of drone session. We got this done early morning Saturday before the first tee. Just to include all the extra little changes from last year. They do have another hole to make it the complete 21 hole layout, which we have not covered yet, but you may have seen that on Jomez or have been out here. Here comes Carson's. Yep, he got caught up left. Axel up next. And as you can tell, we have lost audio. So what we did wrong there, we introduced some mic'd ups, some lav mics on 2 players because that's what we had. And the receiver that's plugged into the mic, plugged into the camera, kind of overwrites the main camera's microphone, and we kind of didn't notice until hole 15. So holes 9 through 15, we'll just have to make up our own audio here. Bing! Tree left here from Tyler. Looking to scramble. You might like that. Not too bad. Another far left shot here. Carson got hung up. Still fighting. He's kind of back to the fairway, though. Unfortunate to be able to have to fight on a short hole. Second shot was good from Kirby. Third from Carson. Axel's second shot here. Let's see if he can score to go to 3 down. He gets it to crawl in from the top band. What a shot. He's like, all right, it's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Tyler looking to get his par. He gets it. No damage. Even with the errant drive, he'll collect and move on to hole 10. Kirby looking to do the same. He does get his par. Hole 9 was showing 13th in difficulty with 2 birdies on the day. Axel, Olson, and Asher Wiedemann. Congrats to you too. Let's move on to hole 10. Hole 10 is a par 4, 510-foot shot. We're going to speed this drone up because it's a doozy. You got to go far right, avoiding these hazard areas, as you can see by the yellow stakes. The road left that we passed earlier is not open. And as good as that shot turned out, some of those shots did not make it to the final cut here. We did have some corrupted files. We kind of changed our workflow a little bit and didn't stop and start as much. So clip number 13 here didn't really make it. So we're gonna kind of deal with that. Unfortunate. Even on the live, we did recover some of it, but it's not as great as the recorded files. So let's show it what we do have here. We got Axel forehand going out to the center. Yeah, we did have a few difficulties as we've talked about. Appreciate you guys still sticking with the channel. We're doing what we can with what we got. Tyler's up next. Kind of throwing from a protected wind area to a headwind, so that's going to change your flight a lot. And Carson gets pushed left near that line that was for previous events, but the OB is not there right now. Carson just hooked it far left. He has not made it to the tree line yet. It's still in the meadow on the left. So Tyler kind of ends up in the center, getting a decent look at it. And he gets caught up and lands right after the hazard area. Kirby looking to get the forehand lined up. Gets it high. Can it go through everything? Gets caught up a little bit. He'll have a probably circle's edge putt. Axel staring at that wind. And gets a flip up forehand? Wow. He's going to really like that. And here's the third shot from Carson. Almost throws it in. Wow. Almost gets the fourth shot. Unfortunately, he'll have a bogey up next. The clips are getting sparse on this and the next hole. After that, we're clear on the missing files. So again, these ones right now are from the live broadcast, and there were some reception issues, so it doesn't really look as good. That live really is hard to dial in with cellular, as you may know. Hole 10 was 20th in difficulty, tied for 20th. So there were 8 birdies on the day. Let's fly hole 11. Par 3, 285 feet. It's nice having the drone flights super clear, but then the regular shots not so clear. I understand now. Beautiful shots. will be rewarded as we do have this island on our plate. Here's an overlay graphic we had set up for the live broadcast. Nice left to right shot. Axel does make the island. Kirby getting a nice straight shot. A little bit of a turn. Hits a tree. I believe he's still in that bricked up area. Tyler getting a nice turn. Is it? Will it? Oh my goodness. So close. A little bit short, but he landed near the bullseye. Carson, a little early release. And he did not make it. Tyler did make it. Axel did make it. And Kirby did make it. So, thanks for dealing with the missing shots. On to your regular program. Hole 12, par 4, 595 feet. You have that early Mando, so you don't play outside the wooded area on the right. Forcing you to play through the trees as intended. That is a fun line that we flew. Let's see how Axel does it. Again, hole 12 is at par 4. Going to be the 4th par 4 of the day. Getting to the meat of the course. His shot ends up kind of on the left side of the fairway. He might have a tough angle for number 2. Kirby gets the straightest, longest shot I've seen on this hole in a minute. Excellent shot. I think he's near that red stake, which is about 200 out or so from the pin. Tyler, similar result, but a little bit shorter. He's in the center-ish. It's kind of hard to say what exactly is the fairway on this hole. I mean, you got some obvious lines, but some are, it's still kind of gray area. You kind of have a tough lie, but you're kind of in the middle still, so it's... Wow. What a shot. Great shot, Carson. Up first for the second shots, Axel. We've seen this before. Wow. We were lined up perfectly for that camera flight. Wow. The camera was lined up perfectly for that flight. Probably another harp. Tyler looking down the middle corridor. Getting more turn than he wanted, and he gets punished left. Unfortunate. Wow. Jeez. Carson almost getting an eagle. That was such a great flight. Kirby getting something down the middle. Fighting. I believe that'll set him up for a birdie opportunity there. Tyler in a little bit of trouble looking for a miraculous throw in forehand. Let's see if he can put the needle needle in his thread the needle. Let's see if he can thread the needle. Oh my goodness, such a great attempt. Great birdie. Axel Olson goes to 5 down. Hole 12 on the day. Showing 11th in difficulty. Great birdie. Carson, 1 of 4. We just saw Axel get a birdie. Can Kirby finish off hole 12? He goes to 3 down. Fourth birdie on the day was Ethan Knight. Tyler looking to clean up his 4th shot. He does. Showing some teeth on hole 4 for 1, scoring for the rest. Hole 13, the final par 5, 1,111 feet. Fairly new within the last few years. Lots of twists and turns. I couldn't tell you what route to take. There are so many difficult lines. Even with the drone flying, he successfully did not crash, did not hit a tree. Let's see if these guys can go clean as well. Axel up first. He's kind of hanging out near the, I believe, the shorter tee pad. Red. Kirby looking to do something similar. Not too bad. Carson, show us how to do it. Oh, unfortunate kick early left. He will have a definitely a difficult time on the hole being there early. Here comes Tyler. A nice left to right turn, listening for a tree. Don't think he, I don't remember. We'll find out here in a moment. We're looking, we're standing in the fairway looking left, seeing how Carson can get out of this. He just punches out easily to the middle. Here comes his 3rd. Nice low shot going almost over that next little middle tree line. That middle tree line is just to our left. Kirby looking for a hyzer line. And that red dot tree is not a Mando, but more of a guideline of what direction you're kind of looking for. Axel on the right side. Actually, early left, got right to the middle. Tyler just short. Wow. Actually, he had a great second shot there. I believe this is 3rd. I've already lost count, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if everybody can kind of do their best here. It is difficult to play, let alone describe these lines here. I don't get out here too often, but these are unfortunate miss. Carson, unfortunately, looking at already, I believe his 5th shot. Kirby getting nice and high with it. He ate a lot of that fairway. Another just punishing shot Carson having to, or lie Carson had to deal with. Tyler wanted more height with that forehand, I believe. And just Carson cannot get through this hole without finding trouble. Unfortunate time. Oh, we're starting to see the basket as Axel almost throws it in from, I don't even know how far that was, 250 maybe? And we're getting a nice high panning shot of Kirby. He is on the dance floor. Tyler does have a small window here. Let's see if he can poke through. Skips it right to where it needs to be. Carson finally getting a good glimpse of the basket. He's just hoping to get this hole over with. Kirby gets that par. Count it as 5. Hole 13 was absolutely, without a doubt, the first in difficulty, as 25% of the field gets a birdie. Oh, no birdie, excuse me. Those are pars. Lots and lots of bogeys on the day. Hole 14, another fairly new hole to the course. If you haven't been out here in a while, we got a dogleg right hole right here. There is no early Mando, so you could pinch off a lot of distance if you wanted to clean up 765 into shorter than that. But that risky move will cost you if you make mistakes. Axel up first. Playing his first shot right to the apex of the turn. Right in front of the cameraman. He'll be set up nicely. And you can see the next card is playing that second part of the fairway there. Kirby getting his shot nice and straight to the center. Might have one tree in his way. Immediately in his way, excuse me. Tyler. Looks like he kind of leaked a little left, our right. Mr. Bursch. Also leaking left. He is right behind those double trees. Tyler looking to just get up and over to that middle of the fairway, the elbow of the hole, if you will. And he does. All right, and looks like Carson has a forehand line. Still kind of playing a chip shot to the center, setting up a next straight shot for his third. Kirby looking to take a bite off with his second shot. Let's see if he can dial up this angle. And his tree goes right of fairway. He's devastated with the knee bend. Tyler has the corridor in front of him. Let's find this angle of release. He gets, oh man, barely missing that left edge, pushing him into the rough stuff right. And we're going to see hopefully a precision shot here from Axel. Pulling forehand. Probably arrive. Oh, makes a similar mistake, but goes far left. Another tough angle. Another great putter release from Carson, pushing him right to the basket. Axel getting his forehand line up and over. We're looking right of fairway at Kirby. He's got an angle that I cannot see here. He gets a forehand right over where he needs to be. Good shot. All right, we're standing by the basket looking back at Tyler on the right side of the fairway. He's getting his safe get out of jail safety card there, up and over. Axel, I believe, his fourth. Yep, he gets his par. Great shot. Way to play that hole without taking damage. That's definitely a move on the field there. Hole 14 was second in difficulty today. One birdie was provided by Quinn Lawler. Tyler goes to +2 with his bogey. Carson looking to stay at 4 with his par. He does that as intended. And here comes Kirby. He'll get his par to move on as well. Hole 15 is new to Fairway Media, and of course, it is a par 3, 420 feet from the blue tees. We're going to be flying the main fairway. It's a dog leg left. Late opening to skip downhill. Fairway still kind of getting worked in, but it's a little skippy right now. Let's see if these boys can dial something in. Axel up first. Nice a nice high hyzer. We will see that landing zone here in a moment. Kirby making that intended gap. I believe he hit a late tree, pushing him down a little bit earlier than he wants. And in the middle of the fairway is when our audio comes back here. Thanks for your patience through the middle of the field here, or the middle of the course, with just my voice and that music on the drone flight. Boy, that was brutal. Tyler. Ah, the sweet sounds of the birds chirping. Carson getting his back end to flare where it needs to be. Hopefully he'll get his 3. Kirby getting his forehand up and over base of that last tree. Tyler absolutely sinks that birdie. Great shot. Wow. He put his hands in the air. He's like, well, that's for you. Axel. Almost got it. A little right. Carson looking to save his par. He does. Great putt. Kirby looking to save his par as well. He does. Great shot. He will stay at 2. One birdie, 3 pars. Good results here for hole 15. So hole 16, 410 feet, par 3. We got a narrow corridor, large one in the middle, 2 miss. You're going to want to end up slightly right of the fairway. Slightly mounted. It's not really it's not elevated, basket, but it does have a base. So where if you hit it, you could roll away. Tyler in a nice turning shot. Ooh, kicked right to the center bush. Axel going backhand. Getting that to turn nicely.
Yeah.
And looks like Kirby following the same suit, looking to the backhand. Oh, early hit. Push 2 just past that white tee.
Still turning. Jeez.
Carson, great shot. Nice and high, turning. Ooh.
How
High
flippy is
tree
that
kicked
thing?
him
That
left
looks
to the
like he
center
threw it out
fairway.
like a-
Second shot here from Kirby.
First year Conrad was parked in the center.
Another late tree kicking him left. And this is Tyler going with an overhand shot as he's marked center of this bush. Nicely done to the circle 1 there. Oh, we got a kind of an early landing here from Axel. Long up and overshot, just barely missing. Leave this third from Kirby. Kind of a half bid.
First bogey in my round.
Yeah,
I got through the 5s and I thought it was good.
that is true.
Do it!
Don't roll. Tyler looking to get his par.
Yep.
He does. Well done. Hole 16 was very difficult on the day, 5th in difficulty, and it looks like Guderski got that birdie on round 1. Congrats to him. And that was hole 16. All right, another par 4 here. 765 feet is hole 17. Another long, treacherous hole if you are not dialed in on your gaps. This is kind of the main ideal route the drone flew. Kind of some of the larger gaps. We're trying to avoid those drone hits, even though they're making. We made some highlights on this South Bore Outlaw video. That's pretty cool. Shout out to those guys. Thanks for showing us our fun moments.
Ooh, lucky. Oh, that's not lucky.
Tyler actually getting kind of pushed to the middle. Took us a minute to find that.
Whoa. Oh.
Axel getting a nice hyzer line. Kind of the middle. We'll be playing that left side on the second shot. Carson.
Yeah.
Nice low drive. That friendly tree pushing him also center. Kirby getting a nice high line.
Yeah.
Missing that large tree. A late tree pushing him to the center. Pretty good result. After a proper 2 minutes and 57 seconds, we find Tyler.
How is that not stable?
And he wanted more stability at the end of that flight. But he's kind of in the center again. Carson,
Yeah, good line.
great shot. Pushing him
Way down.
way down the fairway. He might be circle 2 there. Maybe a little bit further. Kirby finding that nice hyzer flip line.
That looked like that.
Getting a great result. I believe he's in circle 2. Tyler finding a great gap to hit. He'll be putting downward. All right, second shot here from Axel. Wow. Holy pure line.
Oh, yeah.
Dialed in. That
Quick to
kid
your
is
right.
good. Here we get a little friendly nature moment. What's up, dear?
What do I get if I hit it?
Don't hit him, Carson. It's a bad idea. Great putt after that distraction. A little low. Tyler almost dialing in that Annie shot. Kirby looking for his par. He gets it. He knows he's very close to scoring more, especially with just one bogey on the day. Carson stays at 4 with this par. Axel, great birdie, tap in birdie, goes to 6 down. A fortunate bogey there from Tyler, goes to 2 up. Onward to hole 18. 4 more hard holes to go. Our blue pad, most furthest right, giving you a tougher angle on a somewhat short hole. Again, we have a main gap we're flying through near the basket. It does slope right to a heavily mosquitoed area. Same with the next few holes. That edge of the property is heavily dense.
Sit.
Unfortunate early kick pushes Axel near another tee pad. One of the prettiest drives we've seen in a minute. Great shot, Carson.
Stand.
Kirby getting caught up a little bit. He'll have half the fairway still to work. Tyler dialing in that line. Gets the release to fly. Getting caught up a little bit. Looks like he saw some wind, but might have pushed him more favorably than he thinks. Axel getting a putter shot out of the way. Wow, what a tough angle. This is a little bit more open here. Kirby looking to dial that in. Excellent dialing. Tyler getting caught up in a tree again. Again, we do not have the 2-meter rule. Got bugs on the screen. Tyler gets a good putter shot out of the way with that low ceiling. Third shot here from Axel. Gets caught right and long. Now he's got an uphill battle, trying to save that bogey. He saves the bogey. Still at 5 down. Looks like we got kind of a mixed bag of results today. That hole did show 20th in difficulty, so tied for the second easiest. 7 birdies on the day. We got 1 birdie from our card. We are on to the third last hole, 19. Par 360 feet, new pin position. We used to be on the far right. We are now perched on a large pile of bark. Right here. A little bit of a hyzer line. Skippy ground. Definitely an ace opportunity. Let's see if Carson can dial it in.
Do it.
Wow.
Nice toss.
Right to the bark.
Well done.
Just fantastically shaping the fairway. Kirby looking to do the same here. Getting a full flight. Nicely shaped. A little bit of turn. A little bit of finish left. He is long to the basket. Hopefully it didn't skip too long. Tyler.
Oh my.
He pulls it very far to the old basket, almost. Early hit from Axel. He got a little late on his release, as he's basically shooting the red basket. The red tee pad now. And hits an early tree again. He's having some difficulty getting through hole 19. Third shot, right to the base. That'll most likely get him 2 bogeys in a row, which is pretty rare. We haven't seen that from him yet.
All right, coming out.
Tyler getting that standstill putter shot up and over. And we've got emergency vehicles giving the audio distraction. I'm not sure if that was the factor or not, but a little low for Kirby. Great birdie, Carson Bursch. Third from Tyler. Oh, barely short. Unfortunate bogey there as he taps out of the way. Tyler a little frustrated. He'll go to 3 down. I'm sorry, 3 over par. Bogey there from Axel takes a stroke away. He'll go to 4 over. And we get the death stare from Kirby Snyder. Hole 20, par 3, 315 feet. This blue tee pad is definitely difficult. We've got a dogleg right. A bunch of late trees to kind of make you mad if you hit the fairway you want, and a late hill. If you go long, you are putting uphill. You're early, you're at a death putt. Carson showing the early gap as if he lives here. Wow. Wow. He loves it. All right, here comes Kirby. Forehand, early tree. Out in the left side of the angle. He does not want to be, he wants to be right.
Skip for me.
Tyler getting a nice clean line. Didn't hear any negative tree hits, so we'll see where he's at in here in a second. Still getting a forehand, full hyzer. Also hits nothing. We'll see where that results here in a moment.
That thing like sort of flippy.
Kind of a tough, straight-ish line.
No.
Almost perfect. He kind of kicked to an open area for his third. Second shot here from Tyler. Looks like he's circle 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. At a death putt and don't care. I got the birdie. Tyler goes to 2 over. Taking little nibbles at the score. Trying to go below par. Man, barely missing left. Carson landed excellently right at the edge of circle 1 on the outside. Is he going to step putt this? He does. Oh, he misses right. We've seen him nail that before. He almost got it. Axel scores right at edge of circle. 2 great birdies on this hole. Hole 2 had shown its teeth a little bit. We are tied for 15th in difficulty. Kind of in the middle of the field there. 6 birdies on the day. Alright, we have made it to our final hole of the day. We took it off at 4:40 and it was almost probably 8:30 or so. Almost a 4.5 hour round. These guys are a pleasure to watch.
Finish this up.
Is there any to be in this hole?
I
don't think so. I think he said
Axel
the
with
line.
a 4-stroke lead.
Fenced thing at the end.
Kirby.
That was bad.
And we redo the bad nooks, you know, as you do. So hole 21 is our final hole, par 4, 630 feet. Another tight corridor off the bat. This is an intended line if you're cutting the shortest line. You can play the outside if you'd like. Early left there on the is a lot tighter. So let's see what these guys do. Oh yeah, we have another tree hit there. I did not put that full flight, but it survived. Only with minor damages. Tyler with the box. Gets a nice flight out of it. Pushing right to the center of the fairway.
Take it.
Meow.
We got a large kitty in the fairway. Might be the same guy we saw earlier. Not sure. Axel Olson
Stay clean.
getting everything out of this flight, absolutely crushing the center of the fairway, getting as much distance as possible, and kicking left.
That's a beautiful shot.
Wow, that kick crushed. And he's so young. We have so much Axel Olson to watch in the future. It's a pleasure. Carson getting a nice flight out of the center of the fairway, a little bit lower, but he's getting it very well down the fairway. Final on the box, Kirby. Getting a nice release, kicking it. They're not kicking us, going absolutely straight, kicking nothing. What a result. You got a fly on it. Little fly on the screen. He's coming to say hi. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, making it this far, y'all. I know it's a lot of golf, but we have absolutely a long, treacherous course here. We've got a whole round to go as well after this. Great hyzer shot. We're getting some light issues here with the camera. Not focusing. And that was an early tree hit from Carson. He's looking to get his third out of the way now. Open over. Pretty good result for that. Out in the open. Kirby doesn't like it. He gets caught up left side too early. And we are on the outside looking in as Axel's playing the outside of the course apparently. But back into it with another forehand. Hyzer played to the base of the podium of the basket. Axel having an excellent day. Excellent day. I'm sorry. He's doing great. Kirby get up to the basket as well. Carson playing from a straddle.
Oh.
Tough straddle. He's just on the other side. Tyler looking to score on his final hole. This is his third. Excellent shot. He'll stay at 1 down on the round. That was 1,002 rated on the day. Bogey finish for Carson. Par finish for Kirby. And birdie finish for Axel. He'll finish the day 6 down, 1043 rated. Let's take a look at the full scores as we go into day 2. Our final round will consist of Axel Olson, Pierce Skuderski, Kirby Snyder, and Daniel Pfaff. Thanks for watching, everyone. Get down to Shelton Springs. If you're looking for a good, tough course to play, that's where you need to be. We'll see you in round 2. And don't forget to follow Emerald City Disc and Fairway Media on socials. At Emerald City Disc, use Fairway 10, get 10% off.